So some of the other pieces would be, how could you help us finish the financing? And one of the big ways we could be helpful is that the buzzword everyone hears about is pre-sales, which is really selling a film before it's made. The way a developer of a housing community might sell a plot, and they're telling the potential buyer, there will be a supermarket, there will be a playground, and there will be a school. Trust us. Trust us. I know you see just dirt right now, but give us your money, and in 18 months you're going to have a house. Who would you believe? If it was a first-time architect and a first-time developer, I would not give them my money. But if it was a developer and an architect who had done this numerous times before, and they could show you, and you had something to compare it to, they said, well, we built this community 15 miles away, and there's the supermarket we promised, and the school, and the playground, and all the homes, and everyone's living there. It's everything we said it was going to be. So you can trust us, we're going to do it again. That's the way a potential distributor approaches a pre-sale. So you have to also put yourself in their shoes again. Why do they need this film? Why should they pre-buy it? Why should they commit to something that they're not going to get in 18 months? So they have to have a level of confidence. So it's risk mitigation. So as a salesperson, when I'm trying to convince a potential buyer to pre-buy a project, it's us trying to reduce their risk. When we're evaluating a project for pre-sales, we're evaluating it to be, how pre-sellable is this? How is this going to be perceived in the eyes of a potential distributor? And we want to reduce that risk for them, the perception of risk for them. So it's coming to us first. We have to have a perception of risk reduction so we can pass that perception on. So again, who's the director? Who's the producer? How commercial is the script? How well written is the script? Who's in it? When's it going to be ready? All of those elements. Is this a franchise? Is it derivative material? Is it original story? So the more intrinsic value you could bring to a project, the likelier your chances are of pre-selling it. The budget range of a pre-sellable title is going to be on the higher end, because really, as the home entertainment market decreases, the need for DVD is almost gone. In almost every country, DVD is almost disappeared outside of very specific titles, studio titles, and perhaps some branded content. And therefore, no one's really chasing movies to pre-buy for the home entertainment market. They're chasing films to pre-buy for the theatrical market or for the SVOD market. So Netflix is pre-buying in a sense, same as Amazon, as almost a co-producer. When we go to independent distributors, the ones that are really looking to pre-buy films are more theatrically driven distributors, right? And so that would be on the higher budget. That's kind of the 6 to 7 to 8 on a million. If it's the $1 million horror film, there are so many $1 million horror films in the marketplace that what would their reason be to pre-buy one that they're not going to get in the 12 to 18 months? And that is a long time in our business. So even if they do an evaluation of the value of that film now, it will decrease in 12 or 18 months, or it could decrease. So right there is a risk. If you have a fantastic director who's award-winning and a very accomplished producer and a phenomenally written script and a great A-list actor or actress, and it's derivative work, it's based on a book that has a built-in audience, you are now handing them a package with intrinsic value. And that's how they base their evaluation on it, is that intrinsic value. The other element, of course, is the competitive nature of it. The moment you have two companies wanting the same project, you have opportunity now, right?